Hello once again, everybody, to the podcast that I like to call Follow the Crow-Winged Black Cat. And this is a topic that's most definitely going to get me a lot of hate, but I really don't mind because my whole goal in this is to be real and to give my point of view. And my real point of view that I want to give right now is the fact that there are only two genders. Period. No question, no comma. And mind you, I have quite a fair few friends and acquaintances who are always saying that they go by different pronouns or they don't quite know what their gender is. I'm not sorry to get this out there, but I don't understand your pain. And I don't think I'm ever going to understand your pain. Because throughout my life, I've always known exactly what I am. I am a man. And the fact of the matter is that knowing what gender you really are is by all means one of the simplest things in the whole wide world. And yeah, everyone knows life isn't always easy. Growing up isn't always easy. But at the same time, no one ever said that it had to be more complicated than it already is. And when it comes to figuring out what gender you are, truthfully, the majority of human beings on this planet, all you gotta do is just look down and see what equipment you've got in between your legs. And yes, there is the occasional mutation every once in a while, but this is too rare of an occurrence to actually make such a difference in how it really goes in nature. And here's the true breakdown. Males have penis, testicles, XY chromosomes, broader shoulders, narrower waists, more muscles, testosterones, a prostate, and by the time they reach puberty, their testicles are able to create semen, and once they ejaculate, this is very much the seed meant to reproduce. Women, on the other hand, have a vagina, XX chromosomes, a uterus. They create estrogen. They are generally more agile and flexible. And by the time they reach puberty, not only do their breasts start to develop, to which they can create milk, often to nourish their offspring, but also their uterus is able to receive the semen created by men so that they can create a fertile egg and thus recreate and thus produce a child. And that's how it goes. Now I'm about to spread some words that are really, really gonna sound harsh. But this is just the deal. There's gender, and then there's gender identity. Gender is the actual, factual, real deal in how you decipher if a human being is a male or a female. Whereas there's gender identity, which is a completely fabricated, phony, just unrealistic ideology made by a bunch of people that have so much baggage, whether it be emotional or mental, which, by the way, I'm very sorry for your plight in life, but that's no reason to just make all these ridiculous claims on how the world is needlessly gendered, or that there's more than two genders, how some people even believe that there's up to, 70 or 70,000? It's absolutely pointless. There's no need for any of this nonsense in our world. And, like, I've got to get this out there, but I just don't understand the whole transsexual kind of thing. Like, what really baffles me is how, like, a lot of times the people that actually get surgery to change their own gender, like, many times they're not even really gay. Like, why? But what's truly, like, the real, like, the real puzzler is the fact that many times folks like these say that they want everyone to be accepting of them. They want everyone to treat them with kindness and respect. They want everyone to, like, be respectful towards them. But you do realize that you're not being accepting, and in many ways you're not being respectful to yourself by not accepting the gender that you were born with and not owning up to it. What's really concerning, though, is the fact that there seem to be so many really young kids that are actually falling under this problematic ideology. It's really, really something to worry about for the future generation. Now, I hope that they start to mature in time and start to realize that, yes, there are only two genders, and yes, you are either just a male or a female. Sadly, though, I've seen people that are, like, in their 30s or past their 30s that are still just, like, so uncertain and, like, so just feeding into the fire of this ideology. That's not a good thing. So, by all means, all these companies that have these pamphlets saying, are you a boy? Are you a girl? Are you anything else? Are you this or that? Just stop with that, okay? Just put male or female. And please stop with this whole pronouns BS. Like, it's only he or she, him, her, and that's basically it. He, she. There's no need to call any one person a they, or a ze, or zer, or spurg, or zerg, or whatever else type of just foolishness they're trying to prance around. Just call someone by what they really are, a he or a she. That's it. And why did they choose to use they to, like, identify one person? That is not how you use the word they. And mind you, this is something that I'm particularly taking notice of because, you know, I'm a writer. And, you know, grammar is relatively important to me. So, that's been my 2 cents on the whole deal. And in conclusion, if you genuinely believe that there's more than 2 genders in the world, or that there's any need for any confusion about it, congratulations, you're an idiot. Anyhow, you all be good to yourselves, peace, love, and understanding, and remember to follow the crow-winged black cat.